Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Under the Arch Sports. I'm Eric Hobbs.
I'm David Willingham.
And, we felt like just taking a look at what the Cardinals might do for their City Connect uniform and discussing what we think should happen. Before we get into that, please, guys, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like the video, leave us some comments. What do you think should happen with the City Connect uniforms? Notifications, and find us on Facebook, Instagram, and on X. Okay, David, this whole discussion kind of took off this week in the Cardinals section of social media, uh, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere else, and it's because the one rendering of the red hat with red on red, but it's not happening, David.
Yeah, early January 2023, DeWitt had an interview where they said they looked into uh, some designs, especially with like an all red uniform. And by that I mean like the hat, jersey, pants, everything all red. And his comment basically said it's not going to happen uh, because it looked too much like you're in your pajamas.
But yeah, that's an elite assessment in terms of appearance. Uh, I can see where he's going from. Red long johns. I get it. The rendering was that, and it wasn't a bad rendering, but that's not what the Cardinals will wear whenever they wear their City Connect uniforms. We
Well,
know
in
it's
the
happening this season. We don't know when. Probably going to happen late April or May for the first time, just so people can see them and, jersey sales and so forth. But, David, the hat. Let's start with that. In the rendering, red with a fleur de lis. Thoughts?
love it. Uh,
Yep.
It's simple, straightforward. The fleur de lis pops out. Just beautiful. I like it.
Yeah, I got nothing else to say. I don't know how you're going to beat that. Fleur de lis. It's perfect, I think. Next, we know that red on red is not happening. Okay. We also know that a white jersey with red pants would just be obscene to look at. Uh, there was a comment about like, say there'll be some red. I think we're looking at red jerseys and white pants. So, do you agree, disagree?
I would lean toward a red and white. I don't see him going to the powder blues. They already did something with that for the '80s era, if you will.
Yeah.
The home and road St. Louis Saturday jerseys. So I don't think they're going to mess with that. I mean, the red. If you think about their spring training jersey, it's a red jersey. It really pops out. I really love the red jersey. Uh, I mean, the Cardinals Nation's known for the sea of red, so I think they'll incorporate the red jersey just because it falls on tradition of what the Cardinals know and love.
Yeah.
Uh, Pants. Uh, what you have to go with the white pants, but if you're going to do the white pants, you need to have like a red stripe on the side, if you will.
Yeah, just
Just
a single stripe, skinny pipe type
yeah,
of a stripe. I believe the Cardinals back in like the 60s had that, and I thought it looked great. Different, the same concept is in use on the Saturday home unis, and I think that's part of what makes those uniforms look great.
well, it just ties the whole thing together, honestly.
Yeah. Now for the jersey across the chest, it's got to say the Lou, in my mind at least. You have
Um,
Cardinals as a normal jersey. Your alternates say St. Louis. What's left?
why put anything there?
Oh, you got to have
Why
something.
put the skyline there? You don't have to have anything. Put the skyline. It speaks for itself. You have the arch prominently right there.
See, I'm thinking kind of across the chest, the arch, like in black. skyline kind of down, kind of stomach level, little skyline there, and then the lou across the chest. That's what I'm thinking. The arch and skyline, and maybe in like a shiny black or something, and then the lou in kind of that cardinal yellow. And you go with that with some white numbers and letters on the back.
I don't know. I'm just not a proponent of putting the Lou on a professional team jersey.
It's one of those where they're trying to be fun and just have fun with it, really. I mean, come on. The Cubs had Wrigleyville on theirs. So they're not taking themselves too seriously with that.
Well,
Knowing that,
I'm
knowing
not
that,
trying
I
to.
think the Lou is the best option if you're going to go with something besides Cardinals or St. Louis.
Well, and I'm not trying to denounce doing something casual or whatever like that. I just don't like the term the loo very much.
Oh, well.
Makes me think of a British restroom. Sorry. I mean, that's where I come from on that. Every time I hear it, the loo. Oh, you're talking about the toilet. Like,
Oh
what?
man,
I don't want that on my Cardinals jersey. They might play like it, but I don't want them to be called that.
that's funny. Yeah, I think you may have to just deal with that. My hunch, based on nothing, is that's what's going to happen. We'll see. And then, yeah, as we said, the pants, it's pretty straightforward. But I toyed with the idea of the arch on the back. That's something that SLU basketball has done in the past with their uniforms. Maybe they still do. I don't know. Don't really care. Um, but you're going to get in the way of longer names, like Goldschmidt's name. All the letters are going to be in the way. So that just wouldn't work.
Well, and it's
So,
worth mentioning we've talked about the arch and the city skyline,
yeah.
but another thing they could incorporate instead is the rivers. You got
Yeah.
the Missouri and Mississippi. It's right in the city flag, so I could see
Mhm.
them doing something styled towards the city flag, if you will, too.
Yeah, you could have something, you could have like a patch on a sleeve that is kind of like kind of like that the yellow circle and the three blue stripes, the rivers of the flag, almost like a zoomed in on that section of the flag as a patch. You could, if you're not going to go with the fleur de lis, you could have that on the hat, or you could have kind of a like a red jersey, but like a faded, like different shade of red, little lighter over like the entire thing that kind of highlights that symbol of the two rivers becoming one.
That's
And
kind
your
of what
fleur
I
de
was
lis
thinking.
could be there.
I was thinking more of that than anything.
Yeah, something with the rivers, I think, will be in there. But I have a hard time seeing this jersey, this uniform come out and the arch not being incorporated in some form or fashion.
Then they go and completely blow us out of the water and put the city museum in there or something.
Well, we were talking before about uh, the DeWitts being cheapskates
Oh
that
yeah,
they
yeah.
certainly seem to be. Just have the City Connect be every St. Louis business possible sponsoring the thing. And yeah, you have Energizer and Enterprise and Anheuser-Busch and Ted Drews and Purina and everybody else. NASCAR fire suit style.
Uh,
Hey,
gotta make.
it's fun. It's fun. That's really the whole point of this video is just the fun possibilities that we could get.
Yeah, so in the comment section, feel free to make up your own mock jersey, share your thoughts. We'd be interested to hear what you have to say.
Absolutely.
Uh, until we find out what it is, we'll keep reporting on all things St. Louis Cardinals. So make sure you continue to stay tuned with Under the Arch Sports. Have a good one, everybody.